Hello everybody, Master Lewis coming to you from Limitless Virtual Dojang. We're excited to bring you another lesson today. We're moving on to lesson number 12 right now. Hard to believe that we've been doing this now for 12 lessons. I want to take this opportunity to open up perhaps some conversations in our comments. If there's something that we haven't done or you would like to see us do, please suggest it or perhaps email us at heart@limitlessmartialarts.com, and you can let us know of any suggestions that you would like to see in the videos, or if you have questions of anything that we've done. Perhaps if you come from another style and you have a question of a taekwondo technique or a kung fu technique that we've done, I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome any comments or any emails, and maybe we can provide some content that you guys would like to see. For today's video, we're going to be mixing up the way that we do the exercises. I'm going to challenge you guys to do them at home and tell me how many total exercises you're able to do in a 3-minute stretch. Before we do that, I do want to make sure remind you guys, if for whatever reason you have some kind of physical limitation or space limitation at home, don't be afraid to make any adjustments on the techniques, right? If you have knee problems and you can't drop too much on your squats, which we'll be doing today, if you have a shoulder problem and you can't get your jumping jacks all the way up here, go ahead and listen to your body. I don't want you guys to get hurt just because you feel like you need to do something the way that I'm doing it, okay? So if you need to make those adjustments, no judgment. I'm not watching you guys at home, okay? So I'm gonna bring out a little tool that we use in some of our classes here. This is a dice with many different exercises. I'm gonna pick exactly the 3 exercises that we're gonna do from it. I'm not gonna roll it because a water break isn't an option, and I'm not willing to do a 2-minute run around in circles and you watch me for 2 minutes. But I did want to bring out this tool, and I want to remind you guys that I'm going to pick the one specifically that we're going to do. We're going to do 10 squats. We're going to do 10 lunges, and we're going to do, where's the last one I want to do? 15 jumping jacks. 10, 10, 15 squats, lunges, jumping jacks. You're gonna keep doing those exercises for 3 minutes straight. 3 minutes straight without stopping. And each rep, I want you to keep track of that. And in the comments, tell me how many exercises you were able to do in those 3 minutes. So if you do 10 squats and move on to 10 lunges, that's 20. Your 15 jumping jacks, that's 35. You start back at your squats, you finish 10, that's 45. You move on to your lunges and so on until you finish 3 minutes time. So I'm gonna do those one time with you so you see it, but remember, I want you to go for 3 minutes straight. So once I do it, you're gonna have to pause the video and keep going the rest of the way for 3 minutes, okay? 10, 10, 15, let's do one time together. So 10 squats. Halfway. 10 lunges, so 5 on each leg. Two more on each leg. Excellent, and 15 jumping jacks. Excellent. 10, 10, 15, keep going 3 minutes straight, and tell me how many you get in the comment section. All right, excellent. By this time, you've probably done your 3 minutes. Feel free to catch your breath, get some water, pause the video if you need to a little bit longer. For this portion of the striking today, we're gonna move in a little bit of a different direction. We've been doing a lot of kicking, like sparring kicking that we do here at the academy. For today, I wanna do some stances and some striking and blocking like we would do in our form. Okay, so we're gonna be in our long stance, which is gonna be good to build up our legs. And we're gonna be doing punches in the first round And in the second round, we're going to be doing low block and punch, okay? So I'm gonna do this a little bit sideways for you. I'm gonna start with my left leg in front. So left leg in front, long stance. Just a reminder, when you do your long stance, you want about a fist or a shoulder width between your legs, not too wide, just enough that you don't feel wobbly. And you're gonna step out about 2.5 feet, okay? You turn your toes just a little bit for comfort, and your front knee, I want you to bend it enough that you can't see your front toes. And this is where you're gonna live while we do our blocking and our punching for today's video. Okay, so the first one, long stance punching, I'm gonna count 10 times, and then we're gonna switch and we're gonna try the other leg in front, okay? So let's go left leg in front, about a fist to a shoulder, the toes slightly out, 2.5, covering the knee. I'm gonna start with my backhand and frame it. And I'm gonna count 10 punches right in the middle. Keep your stance here. Even if you feel like you're getting tired, this is part of the training, and I don't want you to move the stance, okay? So let's do 10 punches from here. Hana, dul, set, net, taso, yaso, iga, yadul, ahop, yul. Excellent, shake that out. Let's try the other leg in front, same idea. Slightly out, about a fist to a shoulder. Bend the knees so you don't see the toes, backhand. And let's do 10. Hana, dul, set, net, taso, yaso, igap, yadul, ahop, yul. Excellent. Okay, so let's move on now. Same stance, but each count you're gonna do a block and a punch. I'm gonna do it a different direction just so you get a different view here. You're gonna stay in the long stance, but you're gonna do, Hana is gonna be the block and the punch. So you're always gonna use the hand that's in front to block, and then you follow it up with the punch, okay? So let's do left leg in front. I think that's what I did in that other side. Left leg in front, long stance. I'm gonna place my block, and then follow up with punch, okay? So ready? Hana, dul, set, net, taso, yaso, yada, yadu, ahop, yul. Excellent. Let's try the other leg. So slightly out, right leg, bend, don't look at your toes. Place the block, follow with punch 10 times. Hana, dul, set, net, taso, yaso, iga, yadu, ahop, yul. Excellent. By this time, your legs and your arms are probably nice and warm from the 3 minutes we did, and from that long stance low block punch, which is a great opportunity to move on to our form. So in the next part of the video, we're gonna be going through our first black belt form choreo.